Steph Lee, thanks for asking. I use Inkjoy pens, the Papermate, and I take the clip off and then I use an electric nail sander to sand down those little nub areas that I point out at the beginning and prep my pen, taking it apart, clean it up, and then put it on a chopstick in order to get it painted and have something to hold on to. Once the paint has dried on my pen, I use UV resin from Counterculture DIY. It's the only brand that I use. I absolutely love it. Put a very thin layer of UV resin, and then I use glitter, Hardcoat glitter. Again, only brand glitter that I use. You do want to make sure that your layer of UV resin is very thin. I'm not going to go and show as much every time I put resin on because it's kind of the same, and I was trying to make the video a little bit shorter. But at the end of this video, I will list out the step-by-step instructions that I use to make my pens, so you'll be able to screenshot them. So from here, I cure it for 2 minutes and then wipe off any excess glitter that didn't stick to the UV resin before I apply another layer of UV resin. This layer is going to soak up into the glitter, so it's actually going to take the most UV resin of all the layers. Once I get it smooth, I put it under the UV light again and then add the second layer on top of the glitter, again making sure that it's thin and that it's smooth. At this point you might need to sand it or you might not. I did not need to because I was using a very fine glitter, but if so, you would just use a light sand on it. I decided to hydro dip this pen using magic marble that I bought on the Zon. I do have it linked in my storefront, what I purchased, and hydro dipped that pen. You can use vinyl, you can make decals, you can do all the things before you add another layer of UV resin on top of that. I use a little X-Acto knife, clean up the top and the bottom before I put on the second layer of UV resin on top of the marbling. And again, very thin layers. The thinner it is, the less chunky that your pen's gonna be, and the less sanding that I find that I need to do because I keep it very smooth. At this point, I am gonna do a very light sanding around the whole pen until it is smooth to the finger touch, and then I put on a light layer of epoxy. Really, it's just to give the shine back, so it's the thinnest layer of all of them on top of that sanding. Then you say ta-da, and you have a gorgeous pen. Steph Lee, I would love to see what you make if you tag me, if you decide to post. And if anyone else is looking for specific tutorials that I can make and help you learn how to do something, please leave it in the comments below.